it's a beautiful day to do the right thing. The sun just appeared as I am starting to record this video. So let's go into our topic. You know this star from one of my previous videos. This was the star that is representing the now previous Venus star point period. So we had Libra as the head of the Venus star, but things have changed. The Sun and Venus conjoined in Leo, so meaning that the energies shift now in the Venus star. Now we have Leo as the head of the Venus star. And if you have followed my Instagram, you have seen that I have made smaller glyphs. I'm showing you some of them. I've made those tiny ones for a specific reason, which is I got this. I have been searching for quite a while to get a smaller star in black, and now I have this little star, and I'm using it now to build the new Venus star. So that's our small baby. So basically we have the same signs as on this big star, but they are of course a bit different because now things change. Actually what you could do is just you could turn the star, but we built a new star. So what happened is that Venus and the Sun conjoined in Leo, so we will put Leo as the head of this star right here, little Leo glyph. And Libra, which is the sign in which Venus and the Sun conjoined before they conjoined in Leo, becomes the receiving hand of this little star. So Leo receives from Libra. Before Libra, Venus and the Sun conjoined in Capricorn, and this becomes the receiving foot. Capricorn, is this right? Yes, Capricorn. And then after Leo, 9.5 months from now, Venus and the Sun will conjoin in Gemini. And after that, Venus and the Sun conjoin in Aries. So, this is the Venus star of the present moment, with the head in Leo. Isn't it cute? Well, now, what does this mean? Well, on a personal level, it has much to do with what you have in your birth chart. Where is Leo located in your birth chart? And also, if you have Leo on your Venus star or not. Leo got part of the Venus star in 1987. So people who are born before that, before the mid-80s, they don't have Leo, they have Virgo on that point of their Venus star. So the Leo phases coincide with the previous Virgo Venus star point phases. Now, on a general level, what this means is, as the Sun represents Leo, we might do well thinking about what the Sun represents. So what is the Sun symbolizing? So it's very much about emanating light. The Sun is also a symbol of the spirit in general, of God, the source, but also of the spark you got from the divine. So it's very deep, the whole symbolism of the Sun. And a few keywords for Leo are playfulness. Actually, playfulness is the thing that I got most for this Venus star point period in Leo, that we should think about our about play. What is play? How can we be playful? What is this? You know, the Sun is just emanating. The Sun doesn't think about how it is received or something. It's just emanating. And if you think of Leo is a energy that just emanates. People see Leo energy and they are just drawn to it. So Leo is about being who you are, having fun, and just being yourself. But the problem is, do we know who we are, and are we do we have courage to show who we are? So this Leo Venus starpoint period might just be, in a general sense, good to think about yourself, self with capital S. Who are you? What is yourself? Get to know yourself, do inner child work, and yeah, shine your light. Another thing I want to show you is I have prepared for this Venus starpoint period in Leo a Leo Venus starpoint guidebook in digital form. So this is easy to carry with you. So that's how it looks. Oops, can you see this? So this is how the book looks. And all in all, this is 34 pages. Trying to show you how it looks. So I have I have a few graphics here with the Venus star, with symbolism of the houses, what the Venus cycle is about, what is the morning star phase, what is the evening star phase, and then specifically thinking of Leo. Leo is fixed fire. I have put some information about the element of fire. What is fire? What does it represent? And you can also find correspondences, associations to fire, some goddesses, gods, essential oils, plants, colors, and so on. And I have put my personal essential oil blend mix for the fire element, which actually you have a picture in this Leo Venus starpoint guide. I have put it in a small roll-on bottle. So this is the one I am using for tapping into the fire energies. And I also have a list with all Venus starpoint phases of all time. So the Leo Venus starpoint phase started in 1987 and it will end in 2100. So all phases are here. So this helps you to look back into the past, to think about what happened to you 4 years ago, 8 years ago, and so on. So by looking into the past, you will get a sense what this Leo Venus starpoint phase might have in store for you. So this guidebook is only €5. You can get it via my website, livingincycles.blog. I will send you the guidebook after payment via PayPal button. It's all very easy. And yeah, I made this to help you make the best out of this 9.5 months phase. And I'm hearing you, I have to show you someone who wants to be introduced. I did get a little help from Mr. Leijona. Leijona just meaning lion in Finnish. So I had this little guy. I shortly tell you the story. I bought this a couple of years ago from some secondhand store, and I found it cute, and it was sitting on my couch for quite a while. And the story, actually, how I wrote this guidebook is pretty interesting. It just suddenly appeared that I'm writing this little book. So yeah, he was helping me, sitting on my desk and encouraging me to write the book. So yeah, I know he wanted to get introduced. Also your bow tie, yes. He's saying that we all should, well, dress in a way that represents our true self. So he has this bow tie, isn't it beautiful? In pink, dressing up for the occasion. Yeah, and he wishes you all the best for the 9.5 months Leo Venus starpoint period. Yeah, and shine your light. That was all for today. See you next time. Bye bye. Yeah, it wasn't so hard, I know. One more thing. You might remember this yellow template and the green one, which I have on my webpage under downloads. You can still go and download them. I prepared them for working with the element of Earth during the Capricorn Venus starpoint period, and this was for the Libra Venus starpoint period. So these are templates for working with the tarot. So the tarot has 4 elements: fire, water, air, and earth, and you can use the tarot to work with the Venus star point periods if you specifically want to dive into the element that is represented of a Venus star point phase. Like for now it's fixed fire, so Leo is fire, and you might want to study the fire element through the tarot. So I made a new template, a red one. It has the same colors as my Leo Venus Star Point guidebook. So you can go to my website, livingincycles.blog, downloads, miscellaneous downloads, and there you can find this template for print, and you can make notes about each card, what has come to your mind, some keywords or some affirmations. I have done this already with the element of air, this element of air, element of earth. This is how it looks. I made my own notes and affirmations on the back side, and I also work with the air element. Yeah, and I have filled this out already. So now I'm getting into the element of fire, and the names on this template are of the Mythologia Fennica tarot, and then in behind those Finnish names, not Finnish names, English names, but of the Finnish Mythologia Fennica tarot deck, you will find the names of the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So you can work with any Rider-Waite-Smith deck you might have. So this was something I wanted to tell you too. I think that's all for now, until I remember something I forgot. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this phase, and yeah, really, if you don't know anything about astrology or the Venus cycle, I have information in my Leo Venus Star Point guide that helps you to understand and to work with it, even if you have no understanding of astrology. I wrote this guide specifically keeping in mind beginner students of astrology, so it will help you to get started. But also for those who have been studying astrology for quite a while, you will find something valuable in this guidebook. Now I'm going to enjoy the sun. It's really a beautiful day after all the rain we had in the past days. Okay, that's